All right, guys, I'm back. We got another box of vintage candy. If you like that sort of thing, make sure you check out my other videos. I'm constantly getting stuff into the what I call the garbage archive. That's what I call my collection. It's also the name of my store on eBay. But yeah, it mostly just involves me buying stuff like this, like a box of old candy items, and just piecing them out and selling them, on the open market. And then I keep things out for myself, things that I need for my own collection, and then I just, I guess I'm helping other collectors, with their collections as well, while padding my wallet. Right. Anyway, this should be a banger. I didn't pay that much. I believe it was $30 for this, and so let's see what came in today. First thing out of the box, I did not have this, but this is Oddballs pins. I don't know that this is even a candy item, but anyway, pretty cool. I get stuff like this from time to time. I think some people that collected candy back in the day also kept things that you would find, or things that you would find maybe in a school, like, elementary school, stuff like that. There is sort of a novelty factor, and plus, I guess this person is blowing some bubble gum on there. Next thing is a chewing gum kit. I've had these in the past. I've actually never had the one with the toucan bird on it. I've always had the frog ones, and they sell over time. They're not a hot ticket or anything, but pretty nice to finally hold this variant. But yeah, apparently it has all the ingredients to make bubble gum. So, this is from the I believe it 1994. This is also loose in the box. This is also going to be around the 95, 94 range. This should be by Uniconfis. Yes, Uniconfis. These are dated with Roman numerals, and so this would actually be 1996. So 1996, you might remember these gum riders. Now these are sticks of bubble gum that you stick inside this plastic pen. Okay. All these are together. I see an absolute banger on the top here. It's going to be the Leaf. Check this out. It's going to be the Leaf Chew Dudes. This is actually very rare. I think very desirable. It's got almost this punk, textures, patterns on it. But this would date to, I believe, the late 80s, something like that. It's got some pretty cool mascots, very punkish. Love it. I'm going to kind of pour this out here. We'll take a look. Next up is going to be an item from Japan. Now, these are exported here to the States. You've probably seen these recently. If you go to just your local supermarket and go to the international food section, I'm talking about Kroger here, you'll sometimes see these. So these have been widespread exported for decades and decades, but this is the 90s variant. Now, they're not typically dated, but I might be able to pull a date off this some other time. I don't want to sit here and fumble with this too much longer. But anyway, pretty cool little bubble gums from Japan. Next up is an item that began in the late 80s and ran all throughout the 90s. You might have recognized this, Chuola bubblegum by the Philadelphia Candy Company. Pretty much a classic. These are pretty damn common. The thing about Chuola bubblegums, there's a lot of little hidden variants. And so if you look on the back, I've actually never held this variant before. I've never had one that had this back on it. So even though they are commonplace in this category, a lot of people see these and have like tons of them. I have a bunch of them myself. They do have some little sneaky variants to them if you're into that sort of thing. These are pretty rare. When I bought this slide, I bought it to flip it, to be honest. But of course, I'm always looking for things that I can keep. And these are some of those. So these are going to probably be from Japan, maybe Korea, not sure yet. Just packaged bubblegum, rare as fuck, never seen them. Pink. This one, beautiful colors on this, even has a little mascot. And then another one of those there. This is going to be a 1993 Fleer Pocket Wad. I get these in constantly. They never sell. No one even wants them. But it's a pretty good concept. It's got a kind of a money concept. This is supposed to represent a man's wallet. It opens up and there's bubblegum pieces that are designed to look like money. But yeah, this is a pretty late Fleer release, by the way. I'm sorry, 1992. 1992. These are some bangers, actually. This lot came with these Hebrew bazookas gums. Did not have these, and now I've got 4. So there you go. Pretty cool. Look at that. And I guess, I don't know the name of their language. Okay. Next up is a 1994, maybe 1995. Let me look. Or is it 96, guys? I don't know. It's in there, mid-90s bubble locker. These are unfortunately made out of tin. They would have been so much cooler if they were like plastic or even a box, like a cardboard box. But these, I do see these a lot. They sell pretty good. So people do want them because it has a locker theme, you know, kind of like school theme. And then, yeah, hang out with me just a second because I got some trading card in. I don't remember what's on there. Next up is going to be a Giggle Gum. This dates to 1994. I forget the company. I always want to say Emerald. Okay, it is Emerald. 1995, excuse me. Giggle Gum, it's called that because it makes a kind of a weird sound. I've had them make this sound before, but this one is so filled with gum. And these are Bubble Bits, by the way. This is Emerald's branded Bubble Bits bubble gum. They put these in numerous packages, but this is their novelty Giggle Gum. And basically it makes a noise. They usually do. This one doesn't. Next up is a somewhat generic crayon theme bubble gum. I forget the brand. Is it Russ, maybe? Yeah, a crayon theme. Well, we just had one, didn't we? With that. They're pretty prevalent in different brands and shit. I don't know. I mean, it says Ralphco on it, but not really an expert on this one. I'm not even sure I've ever had one of these. This particular sculpt. Last up is this bag of some goodies. Yeah, I mean, this was $30, guys. I mean, I'm looking at an item that, you know, it might be a $75 item right here, just by itself, you know. So, just as a dealer and as a collector, this is what I'm always after. I'm after a lot that I can pick some stuff out for myself and sell the rest and get my money back and maybe even make a profit. This one's an absolute stunner, banger. Face Slammers. Bubblegum pouch, great condition. I should have this in the collection somewhere, but pretty cool. Next up is a Concord Confections Bubble Blocks. Now this is a play off of Lego, one of my favorite things in the world, Lego. So this is a great crossover piece if you're into Lego or if you're into bubblegum collectibles or 90s collectibles. This thing has it all. Even has a mascot, some little dude blowing a big bubble. This does fall in that line. I talk about this from time to time. This concept of kids taking these out and playing with them and then eating it. It's so gross to think about some child playing and building with these blocks and then eating them after a while. It's just nasty. Last up is a Leo branded spaghetti bubblegum. Leo is a brand out of Scotland. Wait, I'm sorry. No, it's not. I was thinking about Alma. Guys, where is it? Is it Italy? It might be Italy or Greece, somewhere over there. But this is spaghetti gum. It's translated up here for the American market. This is an export item. But yeah, very cool. It's a 2-pack. I was looking at something on the back. Oh yeah, check this out. Yeah, this is from 1997. I love dates. because honestly, had I just not had the date, I would have had no idea when this was from. And then lastly, I've got something trading card related. We'll just bust this open. I know most everyone is here to look at the candy with me, but I also collect other stuff. I don't mind sharing it with you. We got a brick here, some slabs here. We'll see what's in there. Got an Aaron Judge on the back. That should be good. Yeah, so while I have you, I have 4 more candy lots coming in this week. They should have already been here, so I'm a little perturbed about them not being here already. But so please check back with me, and I'll have more shit to share. All right. First thing out of the gate is a graded Judge Refractor Rookie. This is his 2017 Chrome Refractor Rookie. Not to be confused with the base card Rookie. This does have some nice value, $200 range, something like that. Next up, got a Ohtani Rookie slabbed. Pretty nice chrome piece here. Decent, PSA 9. And then last up, Bobby Witt Jr. Rookie. PSA 9. So, little investments, right? We're all probably having a little side hustle, little side investments, maybe not quite in our middle categories. If you're like me, I'm playing in 5 different categories at one time. So that's just one of my little side categories, trading cards. All right, guys. You know what? Let's do a quick little recap. I got this whole lot right here for $30. In it is mostly 90s, maybe a little bit late 80s, but this might actually be 1990, for example. So for the most part, this is all 90s stuff. Got these little guys in the back, chewing gum kits. Got some pouches. Had 3 different pouches, bubble blocks, face slammers, spaghetti gum 2-pack. We also had some candy boxes. We had 1996's Gum Rider. Now, I have a bunch of these because I get them in from time to time, and they have different pins in them. They'll have different color pins. So, again, if you're into sort of like weird variant collecting, there is some collecting you can do with these by the different color pins. And if you want to start your collection, holler at me because I got a bunch of them. Now, Bubble Locker comes in, I believe, 4 different variants. They look like they only come in 2 variants, but you'll notice on some of the tins, they'll have different color bottoms on them. And so they'll play with the lid and base colors. So I believe there's 4 to make the complete set, but this is by Amaral. This as well, Amaral. And yeah, some miscellaneous, had some foreign stuff in this lot. Got some Asian, somewhere in Asia somewhere, sealed packs of bubble gum, and then you got these really cool Hebrew, I believe they're Hebrew, yeah, pretty sure they're Hebrew bazookas. Yeah, I can't read any of that. And then I think the real banger is going to be the Chew Dudes sealed grape. I don't think I've ever seen the entire set of these. I've seen only 2 different variants. Maybe there's only 2 variants, but I would imagine there's other ones, but I've only ever seen 2 different colors. So that's just one of those things that keeps us hunting, right? As collectors, keeps us looking. All right, guys. Yeah, again, check back with me. Got some more shit coming in. Should be tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed at least some of that. See you guys in the next one. Russ Van out.